Hey, good morning. Welcome everybody to Bull City Hangout 12/5. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, that's Durham's online community paper. With Bull City Hangout, basically I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera. Actually, I already have guests joining me. Stay tuned for a very special treat. So let's get started with the word page of the Durham 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. I'm just telling you just a few items that are in the current issue. Of course, I do invite you to check out the entire Durham 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 at durhamskyriter.com. Let's start with the word page. The city of Durham is giving away fat trappers. Fat trapper kits. You might say, what the heck is that? This is a fat trapper kit free from the city of Durham. They do not want us pouring juices and fats and oils down the drain. So you can send for either the plastic receptacle or a bunch of refillable bags, resealable rather. You also get a strainer, all right? Or you can get the whole kit. And if you need more than one, the city will send you more than one. Just don't want the system to get all clogged up. And that's why the city is making this available for free. Send for yours as soon as possible because, you know, we're all doing that holiday cooking. You know what I'm saying? All right. Also on the word page, the city has a water hardship fund. If you have fallen behind in your water bill, the city might be able to help you out with up to $240 worth on your account. So check that out. You do have to get some paperwork together. That might be a nice weekend project. Okay, and also, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 program. The county, Durham County Department of Social Services has the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 program. That stands for Low Income Energy Assistance Program, which means if you're low income, and they're very generous, what they call low income. But anyway, you can get help from the county in paying your heating bill just once per year. And here's the thing, you don't have to be behind in your heating bill. If you're low income, you know it, right? So if you're low income and you know your heating bill is going to be higher because it's going to be cold soon, you can apply for the program. You don't have to have fallen behind. And so they can help you out, okay? So be sure to do that. Get your paper. There's some paperwork that you definitely have to get together for this one. So again, this is the weekend. Hey, Fraser from Scotland. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. So be sure to sign up for the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 program. The link is right there on the word page. Okay, also, more help from the county. It's called the North Carolina Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions, or HOPE program. So again, if your job has been affected by COVID-19, and in this case, if you have fallen behind in your rent, the county might be able to help you out with rent help and also utilities payments for up to 6 months. Again, paperwork must be done. So check out the article on the word page, get that paperwork together and sign up for that program. Do not lose your house or your apartment, please. All righty, and I think I'd like to tell you about Durham Technical Community College. They have their Small Business Center. Wonderful free workshops, which of course are online now. So let's see. There's a couple happening on Monday. I don't do a show tomorrow, so I'll tell you about Monday morning's workshops that you can sign up for now. They're going to have an all-day agribusiness summit, 10 sessions on business for agriculture. It's going to be Monday starting at 9. It's all day from 9 until 4. So if you're growing food for profit or at least for sale, check this out. It's the Agribusiness Summit. Also on Monday morning, the business of being a barber beyond the license. That's going to be Monday from 10 until 11. So check that out as well if you are a barber. All righty, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. COVID-19 information, of course. As always, I do have places where you can go for free to get tested for COVID-19. And in fact, let's see where you can go this weekend. Because OptumServe Health Services has been contracted by the state. So on Saturdays, the Durham County Department of Health from 9 until 7, that's every Saturday, they have the drive-through available. And also El Centro Hispano over there by the Scrap Exchange, Lakewood Shopping Center, and that is from 10 until 6. They also have drive-through. Then on Sundays, you can go to the Durham County Department of Health, and like I said, drive-through, and that is 9 until 7. Of course, walk-ins as well. All righty, I think that's it for the health page. Oh, wait a minute. Get your resume together. Let me see if I can find this. Whoa, where is it? Let me find it. There it is. Now, again, it's the weekend. Get your resume together if you are in the health field, because there's going to be the Triangle Virtual Healthcare Career Expo. Super important. This is going to be this coming Thursday, okay, from 11 until 4. It's made possible by the Durham Workforce Development Board, NC Works, the Capital Area Workforce Development, and the CAR-TAR Workforce Development Board. All you need to know is right there on the To Your Health page. All righty, and let's go to the sports page. This will be a quick announcement. I already know what it is. Durham Parks and Recreation has a lottery system if you want to visit Lake Mickey or Little River. So you sign up for the lottery or enter the lottery, and then they choose the winners. And then they're trying to keep us safe by not allowing everybody to just flood the parks. So you enter the lottery, and if you win, you'll be sent a text at 6:30 this evening, and then you'll know whether you can visit tomorrow. That's how it works. As you know, Lake Mickey and Little River are open Friday through Monday, okay, 6:30 to 6. There you go. All right, the last page that we will be visiting is the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. And going on right now is the South Durham Farmers Market. Their winter hours are 9 until noon, south on Highway 55. Durham Farmers Market, they also have winter hours, 10 until noon. They're in Durham Central Park downtown. And Downtown Durham Inc., while the weather is still nice, they want us to visit downtown and hang out, sit outside, enjoy the live music, etc. That is from 5 until 9:30. And the gallery players, that's the surprise, by the way, they present a virtual Christmas carol. That's going to be this evening. Tickets are $10. It's online. This is wild to have theater online. So it's going to be like a Zoom, a very special Zoom event. And we'll talk about it in just a second. But just know that tonight's show is at 7:30. And then the last showing or performance will be tomorrow at 2. All righty. One last thing about tomorrow. The Durham Really Free Market is going to be in Lyon Park at the playground from 2 until 4. And this is where you take items that you don't want anymore that are still in good condition. Okay. You lay it out on the table or whatever. And then you can pick up items that you fancy, take home, make Christmas presents out of them, whatever you want to do. And then everybody else can do the same thing. It's like trading, but without money. All right, now the weather is 50 degrees and sunny. It's not too bad out. It's going up to 54. It will be sunny all day. And then tomorrow, same thing. It's going to be 54 and sunny. Now, speaking of the gallery players, we have Irving Truitt. He's the director. So let's bring him on and see what's happening. Irving Truitt, yes.
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. Hope you are.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. So tell us about the gallery players.
Well, the Gallery Players is located in Alamance County. It's a community performing arts theater company. Mm-hmm. In this play for them called A Virtual Christmas Carol. And like you said, it's totally online.
That is cool. Now, whose idea was this, or this is something that people have been doing that I've been missing out on.
Yeah, because of COVID, most of the productions are going virtual. So gallery players have a beautiful season this year, and they'll be presenting this one first, which is the one I directed called Christmas Carol.
Okay, and I saw on the website that you'll be doing what is it, The Color Purple, I think?
Yes.
And I forget the others. Do you happen to remember what the others are? I know definitely The Color Purple.
Crowns and The Color Purple.
Oh, okay, cool. So they're obviously going to be online as well?
Yes.
So does the script have to be changed, and does the staging and the blocking and everything have to be different?
Yeah, it's a little different online, but it's also extremely entertaining.
Okay, and I'm sorry for saying blocking. For those who don't know, that's where the actors stand and move, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so tell us about the actors who we will be meeting in a couple of minutes.
Well, we have 3 actors, and they'll be telling you about the show and their experience, and also they'll do a little scene for us. So I guess we can bring them on.
Let's bring them on. Fred, Shanae, and Brittany. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you all. So are all of you longtime actors, or how did you become actors?
Yeah, I'm still currently in high school, and my first production with Druid was, funnily, The Christmas Carol.
Oh, wow.
And that was before COVID, and I really enjoyed it. But I think before that, I really enjoyed acting. I just never really had the courage until then to start. So I'm kind of glad I started, and I'm glad to be here.
So what gave you the courage, though?
I think it was my band teacher, because she was talking about how her and Drew were talking about the music, and I said, I think I should try out for it. And I kept staring at the poster in the hallway like, I should do this. I should do this. And then I asked my dad saying, hey, is it okay if I stay after school? He said, fine. And I did it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I've been in the, acting for a long time, and I got the bug, actually, my best friend and I, Donna Bowie, and we just always loved, theater, and loved, dancing and singing and acting. And so I went to BU, and I started doing shows. Actually, I started here when I was in high school, just like you, Shanae, and working at Central, doing shows at Central. And it was really fun, and I caught the bug, and I've been in it ever since. So I really enjoy this cast, and I enjoy working with Mr. Truitt.
Nice. And Fred?
Well, I've been doing theater in all kinds of different forms ever since I was in junior high school, and the acting is one part which I really enjoy, but I've also directed and done a lot of technical stuff, and I'm fairly new to the Greensboro triad area, and this I sort of stumbled across Gallery Players and thought this would be fun. And it's been a blast, actually, getting through all this modern version of A Christmas Carol.
I know very often we focus on the actors, but I have to say it's a big thrill for the families as well, because my sister was an actor, and just seeing her on TV or on the movie screen, it's astonishing, because when you see someone who's acting, they're no longer the person that you're used to. And it's kind of magical. It's like, who is that? So have your family members told you what they feel when they see you on stage?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They definitely are totally supportive, and they love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Have they said something like that where I didn't even recognize you on stage?
Yeah. I did a show, and I had to pretend that, the character was from West Virginia. And so I had this really deep West Virginian accent, and it took place in the 30s. And so it was totally not Brittany at all, not Shemai at all. It was definitely that character, Miss Red. That was her name, Miss Red.
So what kind of, was it like a country accent or?
West Virginia accent.
West
And so
Virginia.
it's real, like, oh, real, I can't do it. I have to be her.
Be in character, I understand.
Yeah.
I was wondering because a friend of mine actually was in West Virginia driving through for his work, and he asked for directions, and they said something was over Chandler Way.
Yes, over Chandler Way, and also everything is very, very serious, and you have to make sure that you are being heard. And if you're not being heard, it's just upsetting. You have to be heard. Yes.
So is it the director's job or the actor's job to do that research to make sure you're getting the
actor?
That's the actor's job. Yeah.
The actor's job?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Because we're the ones doing the accent. We're the ones that's knowing what the character is thinking. The director is just trying to pull stuff out of us, and can't make us do the accent. Can't make us cry or laugh or anything. He just tells us, I want you to laugh. And then he says, I don't like the way you laugh. Laugh a different way. And so you have to figure it out yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. You're actually the character. You're being the character. And it's called method acting. And you have to actually immerse yourself into that person, understand the background. Even and great writers, screenwriters, or playwrights, they give you that information, their background story, but you have to further it and add to it to make it whole. And so it's really a great thing. That's why you have so many method actors like Al Pacino or Robert De Niro and people like that who are actually studying and being that person to the point sometimes they get so immersed into it they lose themselves.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is a super method actor. He lives those parts 24/7 when he's working.
That can be dangerous if you're playing a criminal.
Yeah.
Now I have seen a couple of actors on like interview shows that were really strange to me. I think it was Peter Sellers, if I'm not mistaken. This is way back in the 60s, and I was intrigued because he had no personality whatsoever. He was just like, yes, and so forth and so on. He was like really dead. And my sister said sometimes some actors go into acting because they really don't have personalities and they like to pretend to be other people to bring their personalities out. So none of you are like that. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I was just saying that was an interesting observation that some actors are just totally just flat affect and need acting to live, basically.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Truitt, are you going to give us the set the scene, or?
This is a scene from the show. We call it the charade scene. And instead of giving it all away, I'll just let the actors do what they do.
Okay,
and so you guys can just cut your cameras off and then come back after the end of the scene.
Okay,
I won't say end scene.
So we will disappear and watch from the wings.
Okay.
So, go for it.
I'm scared to take it.
Anna, we missed you. Wish you could be here in person.
I miss you guys too.
Oh, I know. Let's play charades.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. I got one.
All right, go for it.
No, crabby. Oh, mean. I mean, real mean.
Oh.
Mean?
I'll do that.
Okay. Holding.
Squeezing.
Oh, pinching. Penny pinching. Oh, I got it again.
Ache.
Pain.
Tennis elbow.
Fisted.
Tight fisted.
Let's see.
Washing her back?
No, taking a shower.
Oh, is it backstabbing?
Let's see, penny pinching, tight-fisted, backstab. Oh, I know. It's your Uncle Scrooge. It's your Uncle.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you said Old Scrooge was going to be here tonight.
Oh, I invited him just like every year.
But he never comes. I don't know why you keep inviting him, dear.
Oh, because he's family.
Well, he doesn't even like you, and he doesn't even care, Fred.
Well, I love him because he's family. So I will ask him every year whether he comes or not. Then his misery is his own choice. I feel sorry for him.
Sorry for that creepy old man who has never lent you a dime.
Well, yeah, man. He's sitting on a mountain of doubloons. Well, he's rich, like crazy rich. But is he happy? No, he's not. So I will go with a smile on my face every year and hope that smile is contagious. My mom would have wanted it that way. But all right. Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's my turn. I was the next. I know. It's my turn.
I'm the one.
Whoa. Whoa. One of them disappeared. Uh-oh, Brittany disappeared. Was that the end of the scene? I'm sorry.
Yes, that was the end of the scene.
Okay, because I saw that Brittany. Okay, there's Brittany. Okay. That was excellent.
Thank you.
I
love that.
They're awesome.
So how can we see the whole play?
John, you want to tell them?
Yeah, so you can go to the Gallery Players website, and you can buy tickets through the link there. You can pay by PayPal, or there's other ways. After the PayPal screen, you can pay by credit card, and it's $10 for a link, and it's a donation that's going to a food bank. I forget the name of the food bank now. I'm sorry, but it's supporting need for food in the holiday season and giving back to the community. So Gallery Players website. Just look for galleryplayers.com and the one in Burlington, not in Brooklyn. And please come and enjoy and hear the whole of the Scrooge story in web-based modern America.
Wonderful. And the link is in the Durham Skywriter on the Let's Go page for tonight's show and tomorrow's show. So tonight it's 7:30, and then tomorrow's 2:00. Yes. And I will also put the link.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was just saying I'm also going to put the link in the notes below.
Great.
And it's a wonderful show, and it's going for a wonderful cause. So you'll be entertained, and you'll be helping the community, and you're going to love it.
Wonderful. I have to say hats off, though, to the Gallery Players, because a lot of organizations are just quitting and saying, yeah, we'll just write this off as a loss and just try again in 2021. And instead of doing that, you're forging ahead. And I appreciate that, because we need diversions.
Yes. And, the thing that I think is great about this production and what Gallery is doing with donating is that I was just reading recently that a lot of community theaters around the country are doing productions online, virtual productions of A Christmas Carol, because it's always a moneymaker for those theaters, and it sort of funds the rest of their season. But Gallery, instead of socking it away into their own account, is donating these proceeds to charity, and I think that's a really heartfelt gesture.
That's nice. I have to ask this, but since you mentioned it, so these other companies that are putting on A Christmas Carol, would you say they're all doing it the same way, or do the directors have enough leeway to do things their own way? Or
they're all different. They're all different, and I mean different. Like I moved here from Los Angeles, and there's a company that I was closely involved with in Los Angeles, and they've done a production of A Christmas Carol. They've done it as a one-man show every year for like 15, 16 years, something, and so they're doing that online. I haven't had a chance to see it, but they're converting that live one-man show to a virtual performance. So it's actually very different.
I do remember seeing, I think, like a 1940s version as a one-man show. I think the actor was, I'm not sure if it was Alistair Sim or not. It might have been. But anyway, I guess there's many different ways of doing it. And in fact, the Walltown Children's Theater, no, that was a Nutcracker.
Yeah, they did Nutcracker.
That was Nutcracker. But anyway, just to show how creative they are, they had Bollywood in there. I don't know how they did it, but they mixed in Bollywood and all kinds of crazy stuff in their version of their Christmas themed play. But anyway, so are all of you also going to be in all the other productions, including Color Purple, which are upcoming?
That remains to be seen.
Yeah.
It's an audition process.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. So you haven't started. So you only work on one show at a time.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So any other shout outs you want to give before we go?
I just want to say a shout out to the cast. I really like this cast because it is so diverse. We have all nationalities in this production, and we're just like a one big family. There's about 30 cast members.
And part of the thing about that's cool about a virtual production is that we're all over the country as well.
Exactly.
There are people in Florida, Virginia, New York, Colorado. I don't know if I even got all the places, but there's people in
California.
Yeah.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
That is hip. And what I really also appreciate is that all of you look and sound good. I mean, I've seen where sometimes somebody's like fuzzy or glitching. So I guess you work on that too as well.
Exactly. We have a great stage manager, Kiana Alexander. She's awesome, and she keeps all the tech and everything on point.
Yeah.
Because not everybody knows that you should connect your laptop or whatever directly to your router. I just said that out loud for other people who need to know this. Because there's nothing worse than not being able to see the person who's speaking. I'm just saying. So does anybody else have any shout outs? Because this is a great opportunity to say hello to people, your fans.
I wanted to shout out my sister, even though she's currently at work, because throughout this whole thing, I kind of came in last minute, and we just did a lot of moving around in here, and she just kind of helped me throughout. Like, I remember a few rehearsals ago, she came in with these headband and some earrings because I needed something festive to wear. And after the rehearsal, we were just like, "Hey, you did that. She just thank you," and I'm just really, really happy that I have her. So yeah.
Awesome. Oh my God, my sister's watching. Oh my God. Oh my God, Cookie's watching. Okay. Hey, Cookie. Like I mentioned, she's an actor too, but go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to all of the cast members and everyone in the show and Mr. Truitt. Out of all the shows that I have done, this is the best experience. And it's because of you guys, of the cast. I just really love it. Yeah.
It's a great cast.
Awesome.
I think this is great to be online and reach out to another community of potential viewers.
Well, I hope that maybe in the future, since you're all so very comfortable and so very good with the live streaming, maybe you can do some of those, you know how they do with the reading of the scripts to get people interested in the play. Because I think they do that at NCCU, don't they? Where they,
Yes.
or they used to, where they would read the scripts before they, in fact, they would ask the audience, which script should we do? Or
Yes.
which play should we do? I would love to see that.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
definitely can make that happen for you.
Okay. So thanks. Anybody else? So that's pretty much it. I want to thank all of you, Shanae, Fred, Brittany, Irving, all for being on this show. Really, totally enjoyed it, and I hope everybody can turn out. You don't have to really go anywhere. In fact, you can put on your little footy pajamas and have hot cocoa and watch A Christmas Carol. I think that would be adorable.
Yes.
So with that, so have a beautiful day, and thanks again for being on the show. Come back anytime you want.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Thanks again. That was super awesome. That's it. All righty. So that is it. If anybody else wants to join me, let me see if I have the link still. There's the link right there. If anybody wants to join me, if Fraser's still here, if Cookie's still here, you can click on that and join me on camera. While you're deciding whether to do that, I will let you know that it is, let me see if it's still 50. It's supposed to go up to 54. Let's see. One more thing I wanted to tell you about. It's 52 right now. Yes, one more thing I wanted to tell you about. Do you see the little mail person, mail carrier? I want you to download this free app. It's called Informed Delivery. People have been complaining already about packages being stolen, people rifling through their mailboxes because after all, it's Christmas season and people go a little crazy. So with Informed Delivery, you get to see what pieces of mail, as they go through the chute at the post office, they actually take their picture. And so, for example, these are the two letters that I can expect. Excuse the glare. One of them is from Amazon. The other is, looks like junk mail. So you can actually pinch and see who it's from. Yeah, it's definitely junk mail. So you can actually see what you're going to get in your mailbox. So if you're expecting a check, for example, you can be on the lookout for it. Also, they tell you what packages will be delivered by the post office. So if you have ordered something, you can, and in fact, if you check your mail early in the day and you see that you're expecting a package, then what you can do is you can actually, right on the app, you can tell the postal carrier to please put it behind the bushes at the side door or at the back door or whatever. With a neighbor, for example, you can give the neighbor's name and say, you know, over next door at 1908 or whatever, and have your neighbor accept your package so you can cut down on thefts and other bad acts. So that is pretty much it for this weekend. I will see you Monday. You have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you Monday at noon. Ciao for now.